Okay, so for last time I saw you, right? It was everything that was going on with your dad, right? Okay. How's everything going now?
It's good.
Yeah, everything's good. All right. You were able to talk to your mom. Everything eased down. Yeah, it did. Okay.
He's out already.
The what?
He's out.
Is he?
He
Okay.
has court on Wednesday.
Okay, but he's out.
Yeah.
And did he get your letter?
No.
Oh, he didn't get it? You didn't give it to your mom?
No, my mom took a picture of it.
Okay. Well, at least, right? Okay. So I kind of want to continue with you, to work with you. I don't know if you're okay with that. Do you still kind of feel like you're afraid that something again might happen or anything like that? No? It's just better now? Okay. Well, let's kind of still work on some things, okay? Just in case of not necessarily that, but anything else that can happen, right? So we can learn how to like control. Remember we were talking about controlling things that we can control and things that we cannot control. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do something really quick. All right. So first things first, we're gonna go over this form, okay? So this one, before we start anything, I do want to tell you that everything's confidential. Do you know what that means? So everything that you say here stays here. It's not gonna go out anywhere else unless, so I'm gonna go over this with you, okay? Everything you share is confidential. That means it's gonna stay between me and you. That's it. However, except you are in danger to yourself, you are a danger to others, someone's going to hurt you, someone's going to be hurt, or there's destruction of property. Okay, so if any of those things happen, I hope not, obviously, but if any of those things were to happen, then that's when our confidentiality is gonna break. And that's when I do have to let someone know. But as long as that's not gonna happen, then I think we're cool. Like maybe we can do a couple sessions, couple activities, and then you'll be good, okay? All right, so over here, I want you to put your name right there. All right, just so you can know me and you can have something together, okay? And your last name. Okay. And I'll put mine too. Okay. And then today's day is what?
4th.
11th, right? Okay, we'll do that. Oh my gosh, time goes by so fast. All right, so cool. So I'll have this with you, okay? All right, so let's see. We're gonna go over some stuff called the worry machine. Okay, so it's an activity just to get thinking about moments that we might worry. Okay. And you know what? This actually helps me out too, to be honest with you, to think about those things, because every day there's sometimes moments where we worry about things, but let's learn how to minimize and learn how not to get it out of control where it takes over us, Okay, so first let's think about this. First, let's think about certain things that you think would worry you. So let's list some right here. Just a couple. What do you think? What are the things that can worry you?
My mom always, she has this blood thing where her blood always goes low.
Okay.
When they go to check it, and so me and my brothers always have to stay home.
Okay, got it. So your mom's, what would it be? Your mom's health, maybe? Is that the way you would say it? How would you say it? Here, I want you to actually write it for me. And if it's like the whole thing, that's fine. So just let's talk about that, okay? It's actually your mom's blood pressure, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can put that if you want, or however you want to describe it. It's going to be between me and you, so I'll remember what you're saying.
How do you spell
Pressure.
pressure?
Pressure. Okay. All right, what else? What else gets you worried?
My grandma getting sick.
I think that's a lot of us, huh? Me too. Okay. What other things? You don't have to fill in the whole list, to be honest with you. You don't. No, don't worry. No, you don't. Just with things that pop in your head that there's days that you come to school and it's in your mind and you get worried about it and it kind of, distracts you a bit. Like, I could understand those things, right? Do you sometimes come to school thinking about that?
No, because they usually when she takes they take blood out,
Mhm.
that's when it usually happens.
Okay, and that's when you stay home, huh? So you're not even here when that happens.
Because it's usually on the weekends.
Okay, gotcha. So over the weekends at home you get worried. Okay, so this still would be good to talk about. So you at home you can learn ways not to worry so much about it, or not feel so stressed about it. What other things? Is there any other ones that you pop in your head? No, your dad's situation, does that still worry you?
Mm-mm.
It doesn't worry you anymore? You feel good about it? And I'm actually very happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. So those are your two main things you could say. Yeah. Anything with school? About you, your school? No? How are you doing with your grades and everything? Average? That's still fine. Average, right? You're still doing your classwork? Do you do your homework? Okay. So those aren't things that you get too worried about? No? Do you get it done? Oh, that's good. Okay. So let's just start with those two. Okay? So with these two, and if there's ever a time where you can think of more that you want me to help you through, let me know and we can come back and write them down. Okay, so we can have this present and you can remember how we can work with this, okay? All right, so with just those two, so mom's blood pressure, right, and grandma getting sick, those are your two things that you worry the most, right, that pop in your head. Mm-hmm. Which one would those two be considered your biggest worrisomes, or would that be kind of small? Or would it be split? Like, what would be your biggest, what would be your smallest? Or would they be both big, or would they both be small? Both would be big. Okay, so write those two down. Okay. All right. So let's just keep that. But like I said, if there's any time where there's something that goes on in the morning or after school, you start worried about it, come and see me and we'll have this list and then we can add it, or unless maybe that's something you learned and you're like, what, I'm not worried about that anymore, then we can cross it out. Okay? So those are things we can work on throughout these sessions, okay? All right. So we have talked about what you can control, how controlling your worry. So remember last time how we talked about, your dad and how those are things sometimes that's not what? What did I tell you? It wasn't what? Like in your
hands.
It's not in your hands, right? Was there anything that you were able to completely do about it? Hold on, let me close the door. Hold on. Remember we talked about things that are in our control and things that are not in our control? So what about your grades and homework? Are those under your control? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are, right? They are in your control because it's you who's controlling them too, right? And your emotions, right? You're the one who can control them. But when there's situations, remember we talked about your dad and things like that, those are things that are not in your control. However, you can help yourself, right? Okay, so using the list that we have here, which is based off two things, now let's think about if these kind of worries, so these are our worries, right? They can be controlled by you, or can they not be controlled by you? Right. How can you explain to me about let's go over the first one, your mom's blood pressure, right? Why can't you control it?
Because it's...
Or what do you think?
Because it's her.
Right. right?
Not
Mm-hmm. Right. But what are ways I mean, I'm sure you help out, right?
really.
Like, so when you guys deal with your mom's blood pressure, is it at home or is it at a hospital or where is it at?
Home, because we can't go to the hospital.
Oh, it's at home. And does someone come in for that?
No.
No? Who helps her with that?
My dad usually takes her to the hospital.
Okay.
Because they call her.
Oh, okay. Is it a checkup that she gets?
Yeah.
Oh, she gets checkups. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. But like you said, those are things you cannot control, right? Because it's her blood, her body, right? Those are things that are out of our control, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like when you get sick, is it sometimes, can you control that? No, right? Something just happens. Not like we want fevers all the time, right? Those are things we do not want, but we can't control it sometimes when there's a virus or something going on. Okay, so here, let's see. We're going to brainstorm some ideas and solutions. Let's see. For moving worries up to the worries I can control. For the worries that you're not in control, try using a worry. Okay, so we don't have this yet, but we're going to keep working. There's actually a lot of activities we have to work on those kind of things. Okay, so the worries you can't control, obviously, let's list them right here. Your mom's blood pressure, right? It's right here. And then your grandma too, huh? Does she live with you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she does? Oh, okay. Okay. So those are the worries that you're very good that you can't control, right? Sometimes, regardless, I understand that there's gonna be times where it's like, even though you know in your head, I know I can't control this, but you're still gonna be worried about it, huh? So some things that we can think about. So right here, this is pretty cool. What we have here, it's called the square breathing. Okay. So this square breathing, what we can do here is we follow along. So you hold your breath, and then you exhale, and you hold it, and then you breathe in. Okay? So those are ways that it helps some people to control when you're very worried. So when you're at home and your dad takes her, do you get worried?
Mm-hmm.
Is that when you get worried? Like, how is it that you feel when you get worried? How do you act, or what happens to you when you get worried?
I cried.
Okay. So okay. Is it every time he takes her to check up that you get upset like that? You cry?
No, I go with her,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad, when they call her, my dad takes her.
Okay. How many times has that happened? Do you want to say?
4.
Okay, 4 times. But then when he takes her to checkups, is that when you get worried for the checkups too? No, it's just when it's like a emergency.
It's not like checkups. It's like taking blood out.
Okay. Because you said your mom's
No,
blood.
they take the blood out and then they check it to see if something's wrong.
Okay. And that happened 4 times, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. So when those things happens when you start crying.
No, I think it's like 4 times. I don't know. I can't recall.
No, yeah. Okay. And those are the times when you cry.
Yeah.
So that's your way of feeling. Okay. So when those moments come, because I don't blame you, I understand that, but ways that can help you so it won't take over you so much, because remember, you're in control of your emotions, right? So sometimes you feel like it's out of control, but honestly, it's like up to you to control it, okay? Because at the end of the day, she's going to be there and get checked up and by the doctors, right? So it's all what the doctors can do, right? Not you. So what we can do to help yourself out, and especially because you have a little brother or older brother?
Older brothers.
Oh, you have older brothers. Oh, you're the youngest, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I do remember you told me that. We can learn breathing techniques, right? Have you ever tried that? You never tried any breathing techniques before? I actually had a stack of cards of different ways of breathing, right? So this one's called the square breathing. So in your mind, what you can do is like, all right, you're upset, you have anxiety or stressed out. You can just tell yourself like, okay, breathe in. So right here it says hold, exhale. Do you know what exhale means? Let go. Hold, and then breathe in. Get it? Okay, so you want to try it real quick? We'll just draw a square with our fingers. Okay, so let's actually breathe in. So like, let's go up. So actually follow this square right here. So breathe in. Hold it, exhale. And then hold it, and then breathe in. Okay, so can you show me? Just show me. How would we do it? And then. Very good. There's other ones too. There's the birthday ones. Actually, that's one of my favorites. So there's called birthday breathing. Okay, so birthday breathing is like, okay, you like hold your breath, and then you have 10 candles, right? How old are you?
9.
You're 9. When are you gonna be 10?
August 13th.
Oh, that's right. You have my niece's birthday. I remember that. Okay, so, well, either way, we can do 10. Okay, so let's hold them up, and we're gonna breathe. Okay, so and it's like you're blowing the candles. You're blowing, then you're blowing them. Okay, so let's breathe in, blow one out, breathe in, blow it out, breathe in, blow it out, breathe in, blow it out, breathe in. Now, if you feel better with 5, we can keep it at 5. But if you feel like you still need to breathe in again, blow it out, breathe in, blow it out, breathe in, blow it out, breathe in, blow it out, and last one. That's the birthday breathing, they call it, right? Birthday candle breathing. And then there's also a cookie one. Okay, so I know, right? You hold a cookie, and it's really hot. Like, it's really, really hot, and so you're gonna have to blow on it, right? Oh, no, actually, no, that's the wrong one. You smell it, and then you blow on it, right? So, like, think whatever cookie you like. What's your favorite cookie? You don't like cookies?
I like all of them.
Huh?
I like all of them.
Oh, you like all of them? All right, so let's have a stack of all your favorite cookies in one hand. All right, so what we're gonna do is you smell the cookie, smell it, and then blow on it, because they're kind of hot. So breathe it in again, and blow it out. That one's called the cookie breathing. Okay, then there's also the hot cocoa. Have you heard of the hot cocoa one? No? I've seen that one a lot at schools. Okay, so the hot cocoa. Do you like hot cocoa? Hot chocolate. All right, so we're going to hold it. Same thing, right? We're going to smell the hot cocoa, and we're going to blow on it. And you're going to smell it. And take your time when you're breathing it out. Take your time. Now, are you feeling it right here when you're doing that, right? So that can help you, okay? I know it cannot help you completely, right? But you never know. Maybe sometimes you can try it when you start getting worried, when things are getting, I don't want to say complicated, but when a situation like that happens again, or either one of these or anything else, just think about breathing sometimes. That can help you a lot. Okay, remember we've done writing a letter. I felt like that helped you a lot too, right? Writing a letter. We've done that before. Drawing. You're not much of a drawer, huh? You don't like to draw. Okay, you don't like to color either?
The doll's creeping me out.
What?
The doll's creeping
Oh,
me
the dolls? Oh, well, we don't have to look at that doll. I'm sorry. But there's actually other activities that we can do. Okay, it's we're gonna do a lot of fun ones. I'm actually gonna try to do this one. Do you like root beer floats?
I never tried it.
Oh, you never tried a root beer float? Okay, so maybe we can try this one. I'm going to try to see with Miss Castillo if we can try to do this one. It's a really fun activity. It's called the root beer worry float. So hopefully we can continue to do this and help you, when situations like that happen. Okay, is there any other, do you have any questions for me or any things like you want me to help you with more? No? Do you think you'll be okay, with the breathing techniques, or you think something else can help you as well? Is there anything that you actually do on your own to calm down? No? You just wait till you completely calm down?
I go with my Nina.
You go what?
I go with my Nina because she lives across us.
Oh, you go with your Nina. Okay, all right. And does she talk to you? Does she soothe you? What does she do, to calm you down?
My Nina and my cousin just say everything's going to be okay.
Okay. Now, how do you feel when they tell you that?
Good.
Yeah? It kind of helps out a little bit? Yeah? Okay. So, we're going to keep these. Okay, let me see. We're going to keep these right here. Like I said, if there's anything else, that comes up that you want me to help you with, that you think you get worried about, and it could be school, anything. Okay, honestly, anything, because remember, we signed this, so anything that you say stays here, okay? So I don't want you to worry about anything. It's not going to be disclosed to anyone except when you're a danger to yourself, okay? Or when you're going to be endangering others or things like that, okay? That's when our confidentiality breaks. But besides that, everything's going to stay between us, and I can help you. I can look up for more activities that we can do together, okay? But so next time, when you have a worry, what are some things I want you to think about, right? Things that what?
I can control.
And things that you
Can't control,
right? Sometimes they're out of your hands, like you said. That's actually a very good way to put it. There's things that you can't, but there's techniques and things like the breathing that we did to help you, and just and going with your Nina too, if that helps you, that's a very good option too, okay? But I'm very happy to hear about your dad. And I'm actually very happy because I know you were very worried about it. But I'm happy everything's okay, But like I said, if anything else comes up, let me know, okay? And we're here for you. Miss Castillo, too, even though I'm working with you, she kind of knows a little bit. Oh, well, duh, you talked to her, too, right? So she knows a little bit, so I hope you're okay that she knows about this. Yeah? Okay. So we'll be trying to see you hopefully maybe next week. Okay, and we're just going to keep working, and hopefully we can do some other fun activities, okay? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. What is it right now? Are you at recess?